So we have one more property that we want to look at. They give you another one up here, which just tells you if you have a log equals a log and the bases are the same, you could just say that m equals n. So for over here, we have log A, so 4 equals 2 squared. Just so we know that those have to be equal. Down here, this is the one that's more important, and this is the one that we're going to work with today. Change of base. If you've looked at your calculator, you've noticed that a lot of the calculators, it's very difficult to find log base 5 of 3. Your calculator doesn't want to do that. So the easiest way to do that is divide. If you have log of A of m, you can say the same thing by choosing a different log to the m over a different log to the a. So like if we had log 3 of 5, we could say natural log 5 over natural log 3, and those will get you the same answer. This side you can put in your calculator, this side not so easy. So it says approximate log base 2 of 7. Round your answer to 4 decimal places. So log base 2 of 7 based on your rule is the same thing, and let's just use plain log. Log of 7 over log of 2. And you could put that in your calculator. So if we pull up our calculator, we can do log of 7 divided by log of 2. And see, it says log of 7 over log of 2 equals 2.8073. So we have just found this. So if you're asked for this, this is not something you can easily put in your calculator, so you're going to have to do this. We can do a quick proof of that. If you go back and think about what logarithms mean, so log base 2 of 7, that's the same thing as, okay, what if this equals y? That's the same thing as 2 of y equals 7. I could take the log of both sides. And no, I'm not going to ask you to redo this proof, but for those of you that are interested in what's going on, bring the y out front. Divide both sides by log of 2. See, look at that. That's what we just did. Log of 7 over log of 2, that's the same thing as log base 2 of 7. So if you cared about how that rule works, that's how it works. So let's just practice. So it says approximate the following. So log base 5 of 89, that's the same thing as log of 89 over log of 5. And since I chose the base 10, because really when you're doing this rule, you could do log, you could do natural log. If you really wanted to, you could do log base 6. That's not going to make your life any easier. So in your calculator, you do log of 89, or natural log of 89, it doesn't matter, over log of 5. You put that in your calculator. You can do that here again if you'd like. So log divided by log of 5 is 2.789. We can just do 3 decimal places. That seems like more than enough. 2.789. Okay, for this one, we're going to do the same thing. Log of the big number over log of the small number. So log radical 5 over For this one, let's do natural log because we can. You'll get the same exact answer, so whichever button makes you happier. Natural log of radical 5, natural log of radical 2. Put that in your calculator. You will get 2.322. Okay, there's a couple more problems here. I want you to give those a shot on your own, and we'll go over those in a second. Okay, so let's see how we did on this one. So, for this one, you should have gotten log, and you could have done natural log of 15 over log of 1/2. When you put that into your calculator, you should get negative 3.907. For the second one, you should have gotten the log of radical 2 over log of pi. And that should get you 0.303. It depends on how many decimal places the test or Math Excel tells you to round to. Like I said, if you did natural log with these two, you should have gotten the exact same answer. If you have a really spiffy calculator that could do log base 3, you could do log base 3 radical 2 log base 3 over radical pi. Whoa, try again. You could do log base 3 of radical 2 over log base 3 of pi, and you should get the same answer, but if you had a calculator that could do that, you wouldn't need to use this rule. So as long as you have no questions, that's it. That's the last rule that we're going to do. So you do have Math Excel, and it's just going to be these rules plus a little bit of review because technically we're halfway through this chapter now.